Okay, let me see. Bring her back. Let me see. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, I ain't trying to do that. Okay, send it to her again. Cancel. Okay. Okay. My bad. My phone be at like a certain time. I'll like the social media shut off on my phone. So
I know that's right. It's all good. I was like, what's happening?
but
But yeah,
yeah,
I was talking about that quote.
you found it.
Paying it forward. No, I didn't.
I'm trying to remember. You said okay. I remember you said the state of the wound in
The
the
womb
women. The women.
reflects the state of the world.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And that is a deep quote right there. Yes. It's so many women. Like, how do you feel about that quote?
I agree. Um, it's interesting because the more I learn, I definitely see that reflected more in society, like what's going on with the earth.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's happening to everybody because we literally live on the earth. But I can see how, like, the disempowerment of women, the lowering of women is sort of equivalent to the destruction of the earth
Mm.
and just sort of the relationship that we as people have with the earth.
Mm. And do you think that's probably why Hurricane Helen came through and destroyed and flooded because she's angry?
That's interesting. I don't know about that theory. I would like to look more into that. One question I was asking is like, do hurricanes happen in other places? Because this is interesting. I've never really heard of a hurricane here somewhere else.
That is so true. It's always like near America. Like it always hits America somehow.
So this is our special.
Yeah.
So this is how the earth is over here sending her messages.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, like you're saying, climate change, things are just intensifying and happening more
Right.
frequently.
It's like everything is speeding up. That's what it feels
It's
like.
like it's coming to a head.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's definitely true. I know the earth or, ecosystems in general, they have what they call a tipping point.
Mm.
I mean, yeah, so it's like it's only so much that I guess the earth can take.
Like, right.
It can't continue to be drilling
And
and
she
blowing things up, blowing up mountains and taking down trees and polluting the water. Yeah, it's gonna backfire. So
I'm not gonna be surprised if they like come out and say, "Oh, there's another hurricane about to hit." Like I
actually, I think there is. I was just watching a video from my favorite meteorologist girl on YouTube. Love him. But yeah, he was saying that there's another storm brewing in the Atlantic. I don't know if it's in the Atlantic or it's coming up through the Gulf of Mexico. But
well,
it's too soon to tell. But
he's
yeah,
he's, he's
I mean, and it's
predicting.
that season. It is that season.
And I was just about to say, like, it is like September, October, but it's usually like the beginning of September when hurricanes come. Like, from what I understood, I didn't think it would come in October.
So
So,
yeah, I think it lasts. I mean, up through October, hurricane season.
that's interesting. Yeah, that's. I'm just like, I don't know, and I just seen, and I don't look at other celebrities, but for some reason, Sexy Red was on my page, on my For You page, and she just got an ice cream tattoo on her face. You know, the same as Gucci Man back in the day when he had the ice cream tattoo on his face, and I deeply feel like they are trying to like paint a picture of this is what indigenous women do. You see what I'm saying? Like it's I
And
don't
it
want
is
to
actually, I think tattoos is like a very tribal thing, or it can be.
yeah.
So it can be a tribal thing, like a rite of passage, stuff like that. But that's not what's going on here.
Here, yeah. Yeah, it's just like I just feel like they try to paint a picture of the women over here like we're just all I don't know, like we're just all out there like I don't know how to explain it. Like how do you feel about
Definitely. Yeah, girl, that's the agenda. But it's more so. I mean, it's projected out into like I guess everywhere else, but it's really for the little girls, the young Black women that are here and looking at this and
right?
trying to figure themselves out and understand what it is to be a woman and what it is, all these things to be a part of this culture.
Because they don't.
I agree with that, and I hate that that's the dominant narrative.
Right.
But yeah, we've got to shift that.
Yeah. We don't have like well they don't have like a clear guidance, like a clear what would you say, like a figure that they be like, okay, I want to be like her. Like it's I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah, those are the examples of those
Yeah.
women. This isn't highlighted or pushed or yeah, because it's this culture, the American culture, is all about sex and money and just material things. So that's anybody that is like pushing that and representing that is going to be at the forefront. Unfortunately, but that's why we as women have to, I think inspire as many young girls as possible.
Seriously.
Put them down on the real. You
And
can't be
how
out here just carrying on like this.
right. And about like, okay, women liberation, like do you feel like that we are suppressed? Like do you feel that we are suppressed by us or are we suppressed by other people? Like how do you feel about
Girl, that's a whole lot right there.
it?
Are we suppressed by ourselves? I mean, yeah, I think women do suppress themselves. I would say that. And it's as a result of like, I guess being suppressed, you begin to suppress yourself.
Right.
Because you can't truly express, you don't have that freedom to really express all that you are. Because you're supposed to be in a box, I guess.
Right.
But that's interesting. I wanted to let me look into that word, suppress.
Suppressed, yeah.
Ooh. It says late 14th century, be burdensome. Also quell, cause to cease. To press down, stop, hold back, check, stifle. Are we held back? Are we stifled?
I feel like we
Low under.
I feel like we're held back by like not really held back, but like the standards that is put on us in a way. Like what they already have us in a box or idea of what a indigenous woman is supposed to be or do or what we're supposed to say. You see what I'm saying? Even like with the Nation of Islam, I feel like you like even though they're doing good for the women and they try to teach the women to be modest, I still feel in that sense they're suppressing that woman in a way because that woman is can't be free to a certain extent, like just the just different religions suppress the woman.
Yeah, I think just the idea of religion in general kind of it just you have to suppress certain things because it's like it's deeming certain things good and bad, and so it automatically is like creating boxes, creating separation in black and white and this and that, which is not necessarily a bad thing, but I think it just allows room for suppression. Yeah, that's real interesting, girl. This deep because when I think about marriage, which I believe is a creation of religion, yeah, even that, I'm like, I don't know. I'm questioning whether that works for women. Does it work for men? And don't say like it. Does it work for women? Like, does it serve us to be
bonded?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a good point.
That's interesting. I don't know. But are women suppressed? Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah. And I truly feel that if we came together as women, we wouldn't be suppressed. The only reason we are suppressed is because it's like we have to, well, in the narrative that they painted, a woman is supposed to have a head of the household or a leader, somebody to lead them in a way. Like, and it's like I feel like we will be able to lead ourselves if we just work together and don't have like animosity for other women. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I agree, and I definitely see a lot more just sisterhood. This energy of sisterhood. I can feel it and I can see it more amongst women. Like we really love and celebrate one another. But yeah, I think us gathering, coming together, to really do what we do best, talk.
For real.
To really have those conversations and share our experiences as women, what it is that we're going through, how we are understanding the world. Like, I think that'll be so beneficial for women and for young girls. Like, I feel like women of different generations need to be in the same space. And, to be involved in the same conversation. Because they need to know, and I want to know some stuff.
Right, exactly.
I have some questions. And I'm curious about what other women are experiencing. Yeah, we have a lot going on the planet right now. I just want to know how they're experiencing these shifts. Because I feel like women are more connected to nature, just naturally. And so I feel like we feel it more than anyone else. Chi, get off my book.
Yeah, the mama coming out, y'all. But yeah,
we're here trying to dig his claws in my book. But yeah, I can definitely see that being helpful. With just us feeling more empowered. That's how I feel when I'm around more women, girl. I just be feeling like, yes. You get me. You see me.
Man, as it's supposed to be. What about, I would say, the women that's in Pakistan? Like, how could the indigenous women here help free them? Because they are truly suppressed, especially like the babies, the women that is girls, the girls. They are really like going through it. So like, how could we like help them?
From here,
Yeah.
I say we would have to, I think just like prayer and meditation, I feel like those are so powerful. They're such powerful tools. And if you can do it at a collective level, like get more people involved, I
Uh-huh.
I really do believe that you can cause shifts, you know, and things that are happening because we really are just that powerful. We
I
really
agree.
are. The word, the power of the word, intention, these are very powerful things.
I agree. Yeah. It's just thing that, the intention prayer, more women praying in a prayer could be like a form of meditation. If you just think about, well, 10 minutes a day, just think about a different person that is going through something and you pray for that person for 10 minutes, it actually have been proven that it shows like they change or they get better. So I agree with that. Like, if we had more women that pray, even back in the day, our grandmas prayed. My grandma still pray for me, for me, for anyone that's around her, and her prayers like come true.
Yeah,
Like,
you got to be consistent. And the more you're consistent with anything, like literally anything, I feel like you become more of a master at it and you can just execute that thing better. So when you can execute prayer well, like you're powerful
yeah,
because the word is just so powerful. Vibration is just so powerful in the world that we live in. Like your word is right in your story.
right. Your word is your wand.
Your word is your wand.
Man, this damn fly done got in my damn I'm sorry. I got some hurricane water,
Uh,
and basically I'm gonna make some soap out of it and do like a banishing soap bar to help people banish attachments. And this motherfucker then got into one of my waters. Are you serious? Are you serious right now? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh Lord. Okay. Back to so good. Back to the
it banishes the flies.
well, yeah, as we can see. As we can see. But yeah, that's true. I feel like prayer could really make a difference if people pray more. I feel people don't really pray more, and prayer goes into like affirmations. Like that's probably why the women that's over here is going through a lot. Like that could be part of the reason because they probably was born into hell and all their thoughts is hell thought forms.
Hellish. Yeah.
Hellish, yes. And that's all
Yeah.
they've been seeing their whole life. And it's like, okay, damn, I ain't never seen joy, but on TV, I don't know how to experience that shit. And all they do is just cause hell for others, and they living in hell because of the thought forms that they're basically they're praying. They're praying hellish
They're
thoughts and words.
spelling. They're spelling words over their life. Yeah. Even your thoughts, have a vibration and a frequency. So they're definitely affecting you. And they, control how you be, really.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, it's very I think it's something that I'm definitely still working on, just being able to be more of an observer of my thoughts and allow them to show me, where it is that I need to make adjustments, this, that, and the third, as opposed to judging them. But anyway,
Right.
um, man, that's the game right there, the mental game.
For real?
That's the game that's like the first thing you have to overcome.
Is your
And honestly, the best way to do that is through like fasting and through like how you're eating. I think controlling how you eat really helps you. Like if you can do that, then then you can really, I think, become better at controlling your mind.
Mm-hmm.
Because a lot of what you eat is about, your emotions and your mood and your mind and your thoughts. It's all about that.
Seriously. And what
And that's how you begin to break your cycles. You just start eating better.
man. And what you eat, like the physical food, and like what you consume, like socially. Like
Facts.
seriously. Like
All of that.
for real. But yeah, that could be a whole different topic. Like that topic itself could that's an hour-long topic right there. Actually, I'm gonna write it down real fast so we don't forget your thought forms. Thought forms.
Consummation. Consummation. It's not the same thing. No.
Let's see. But yeah, so I think we've been on here for about 30 minutes. This is our first run, y'all. So y'all gonna see more of us.
Ooh. Okay, I have something else we should talk about, and I'm gonna say it so we can.
Okay, go ahead.
But I just looked up the word consume.
Consume. Okay.
And we say we're consumers, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this is what it says. I'm looking at the etymology, and it says specifically consume. It means to destroy by use, wear out by applying to its natural or intended use. To destroy by use or wear out by applying to its natural or intended use.
Wow.
To destroy by separating into parts which cannot be reunited.
Whew.
We're annihilators. Okay, that's it.
Man. And this is why that's why it's so important to be a creator. Like you
We always
automatically
are. Yes, it's about remembering that.
man.
We are so powerful, and that's why you said these words are so powerful. We got to start looking into these words, honey. Consume. I'm not a consumer.
I'm not, me either. I'm a creator.
I'm a creator. Okay.
Man, I'm gonna write that down too, because that could be a whole what?
Start looking into these words and what they mean. You're like, oh, okay, wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Got to be more mindful. But yes, this was a great talk. But I have to go now.
Yes, same. Well, I will talk to you later.
Yes, we should. We're definitely gonna do more of this.
Yeah. All right. Peace.
Peace, sis.